What's going on, everyone? DJ, Fitness Deal News Reviews, and together with people, the second version of one of the best pump formulas out there ever created, Apollon Nutrition Bloodsport V1 people. In typical Apollon Nutrition tradition, these guys do not sit still for a moment, people. We're going to take you through the label of this thing to refresh your memory. What was in the original one and also what's different about this on label, people. But then I'm actually going to tell you, how did this shit feel like? And is it different from V1? And did they break it? Did they make it better? Did it change? And then towards the end of the video, as usual, I'm gonna map this shit for you and tell you where it fits, if it fits in your Steam Junkie Pump journey. And all I'm gonna ask in return, by the way, is that you hit that like button. Okay, people. So Apollon Nutrition. By the way, if you've never heard about the name Apollon Nutrition, then you've been living under a Steam Junkie rock, people. These are the people that brought you Hooligan pre-workout, Hooligan Bernacle, which I'm going to mention in a second, obviously Assassin, which version 8 is coming very soon, people. Version 8 with a surprise on it, people, with a surprise on it. Yeah, wait for it. Yeah. Anyway, people, they've brought you, I mean, their line is just insane. There's probably like 25 different products. I think just pre-workouts there's like 7 or 8 between Steam free and Steam based. Anyway, people, so Bloodsport, they launched the first version of this maybe 2 years ago, I think, or a year and a half ago. I was, to be honest, involved not in the formulation or something like that, but I actually think I told Robic from Apollon Nutrition that the right way to do a pump formula is to go put all the money in the ingredients into the pump. I don't like these in-betweeners, right? I either like a full steam-free version of a pre-workout like Apollon Nutrition Bernacle, which I'm going to link to below, which has power ingredients, beta-alanine, focus ingredients, everything like a full steam pre-workout just without the stimulants. And then on the other hand, I just want to go full-on pump formula. And if you can, please make it unflavored, because a full-on pump formula for me is always an add-on to a Steam Junkie based pre-workout, right? You take a Steam Junkie or a Steam pre-workout, you just want to get more pumps. You want to feel it. You want better mind-muscle connection. Pump is vanity, right? You don't need the pump. Pump doesn't really make you bigger, you know. You just feel bigger. You look bigger for a while, but then it goes away. But we like it, and if you can afford it, fuck that shit. Take it. Why not, right? So anyway, so that's what I told Robic at the time, and he actually came in and did an amazing job with Bloodsport V1, unflavored, just pure pump ingredients, and that shit was nasty. Nasty pumps, people. Nasty. Yeah. And they have Bernacle, like I mentioned, which is a full steam free. They also have like pills version. Anyway, people. As far as what's in Bloodsport, so this is a very similar formula to the V1 one, and I'm actually going to tell you there's one difference. So as far as what's in it, 20 servings and 40 servings, half a scoop and 2 scoops. I'm actually going to half a scoop and full scoop. This is the full scoop challenge, so I'm going to read you the full scoop. If you want to save some money and get more, I'm telling you right in advance, you can actually take less than a full scoop and you still feel most of the effects there. I'm just telling you, most of the effects you're going to still feel. Definitely comes in better at full scoop, but if you want to save some money, get more servings out of this, you can try 0.75 scoop, for example, 3/4 of a scoop. But that's it, people. L-citrulline, 10 grams. 10 grams, people. 10 grams. That is a lot of fucking L-citrulline for pumps. Everything I'm going to tell you is for pump. Arginine nitrates. Everything nitrates is amazing. And there's 3 grams of arginine nitrates here. By the way, I feel arginine nitrates also on 2 grams. Exactly to my point about 0.75. There's no way to fuck around with nitrates. It's a patented ingredient. You're going to get your ass sued. So in this case, labels aren't labels, people. Yeah. 10 grams, 3 grams. So by the way, if you look at the L-citrulline, even if you take half a scoop, it's like, if you take half a scoop, it's 5 grams L-citrulline, which is more than you'll find in most other pump formulas. Taurine at 2 grams, so that's an all-arounder. It helps also with pumps and a bunch of other stuff. And this is where the biggest difference is. Vasodrive AP, 1 gram. I don't think I've ever seen Vasodrive AP at 1 gram. Usually it's 256 milligrams. 1 fucking gram. Now Vasodrive AP is one of the best vasodilator, NO production swollenness, pump, and vascularity ingredient out there. I don't know what Robic had in his mind to literally double the recommended dose by the manufacturer, by the way. So if you take half a scoop, this is the recommended dose by the manufacturer. Robic here from Apollon Nutrition just went double. Why? Fuck that, because he can. As far as the next things, grapeseed extract, I think 400 milligrams was in the previous one. Also, it's going to help you with swollenness and estrogen for absorption because there's a lot of ingredients. So simple formula, super overloaded. Apollon Nutrition always goes overloaded, over the top. Now, does over the top always better than just the top? No, but they go over the top. If you like that approach, you like Apollon Nutrition. If you don't like that approach, then go get something else. But they go over the top. So again, this is very similar to Bloodsport V1, with the Vasodrive AP being the biggest difference. I'm trying to remember if they had 8 grams of citrulline in the first version versus the 10 here. But again, really at the end of the day, it won't necessarily matter because you're in any case saturating the living fuck out of your muscles. But what I like about this, the combination of the different pump ingredients like L-citrulline and arginine and then Vasodrive, right? All that stuff works a bit differently from an NO production perspective, so they're sort of supposed to complement each other. But labels are just labels, people. Listen! So this is unflavored. It only comes with one flavor, unflavored. So fuck your flavor, fuck your unflavored, by the way. But this is awesome. I love this thing. I like the fact that Bloodsport only stays with one flavor. True to the cause. This is an add-on to your pre-workout. Whether it's an Apollon pre-workout or some other pre-workout, this is an add-on for a pump formula. And again, like I said, pumps are vanity. If you don't like to get pumped or you don't want to spend the money or you don't have the money, you rather donate it. Go donate the fucking money. I'm not telling you to get pumped. If you want to just feel good about yourself, go donate the money. It's another way to feel good. Getting pumped does make you feel good also. I'll just tell you that. Okay, people, so Bloodsport, listen to this. This is very much like the original Bloodsport. I did feel a bit of a difference, but I'm gonna tell you what it is. But let me tell you, Bloodsport, the original one, and this one is top 3 ever pump formulas for me. The combination of nitrates with the amount of citrulline with the Vasodrive AP, similar to V1, this thing feels nasty pumps. Nasty. And what I really like about Bloodsport, this is, and it was in the V1 also, and I'll tell you a bit about the difference between this one and the V1, but the same like V1, this shit lasts longer. You just feel swole for a longer time. And I really like this in addition to a pre-workout, a steam pre-workout also, because the pumps, and because they're so tight here, these are tight. You know, there's wet pumps where you just feel swole, like the muscle feels swole but like soft. These are tight pumps. Tight, people. Tight. Yeah. So I really like it. And it hits you. It hits you and then it lasts for a very long time. So again, it's not gonna last you for a full day. You're not gonna walk around feeling swole for a day. But this shit definitely feels the swollenness a couple of hours post-workout, which I really like. So also one thing I would tell you about V1, and again, it doesn't happen with every pump formula. Some amazing pump formulas don't get it. I'm vascular anyway on the arms, but I definitely felt more vascularity coming in. The nitrates would do that to you, right? So a lot of stuff with nitrates that I tried actually does that for me. The vascularity comes out. So anyway, listen, this is still a top-notch pump formulas. If you like it, if you want it, if you can afford it, it doesn't get better than this. This is a top 3 pure pump formula out there, and the fact that it's unflavored, I love. Now I will tell you this, the only difference I think I felt versus everyone, and then by the way, this might be fucking placebo, right? Because it's very hard to tell. I did feel that this hit me a bit faster as far as when I start to feel it. You know, sometimes you feel it in the second set, third set, fourth set. This thing almost felt like I feel it in the first set. Took this obviously 20 minutes before I go into the gym. I felt it from like the first minute, the 3 times that I tried it. Now, it might be placebo and it's exactly like V1. Listen to this, people. Listen just to this. Let me tell you this. It just doesn't get much better than this. Are there stuff as good? There's probably, I've told you, it's a top 3, so there's 2 others. But this is as good as it gets if you want a pure pump formula. I hate the fucking mid-between where there's pump and then you drop like nootropics on me without the beta-alanine, without the power, without all this shit, I don't like it. Just give me either pumps or full-on steam-free pre-workout so I can cycle off stimulants. Man, oh man, this is good as far as a pump formula. Again, Apollon Nutrition overdoses shit. So you're paying in this one for an overdosed pump formula. And like I said, when you look at this thing, you say, oh shit, this is a bit expensive for 20 servings, man. Take half a scoop. Take 75% of a scoop. This isn't 75%, even fucking half a scoop, this is more loaded than most pump formulas out there. So you have 40 servings. Value for money. Try 75. By the way, and I know some of you people like myself, by the way, we always go full scoop because we say the manufacturer went full scoop, I'm gonna go full scoop. Apollon overdoses shit. Try the half a scoop, see how you feel. Try the 75%, see how you feel. You can save some money. Listen, people, V2 is very much like V1, maybe, potentially hits a bit faster. Generally speaking, vascularity tight. Muscle pumps tight. Okay, people, I'm gonna link below to the page of Fitness News where you can find deals, coupons, save some money while supporting the channel. Listen, people, pumps don't last, but they do feel good. Yeah.